What's up, everybody? Steven Z Killer here. Today I'm bringing you a brand new reaction. I hope you guys enjoy, but before we get into that, 77% of you guys are not subscribed. Now there's two reasons for that. You're either new or you're returning, and hopefully today you change that. With that in mind, you hit that subscribe button and join this community. Now, let's get into the video. What's up, everybody? Steven Z Killer here, bringing some more Nuke's Top 5. Now, I've seen quite a lot of ghost stuff in my past. I've reacted to quite a few things, and today with me is my good friend, King. Now, King, before we get into this, do you believe in ghosts?
Nah.
You're not scared of that type of crap?
I know, it scares the shit out of me, but I never put much thought into it.
See, I've actually had a, in my life, ghost experience, and I've always believed in ghosts, but I'm not scared of them. And I also don't think they actually will ever actually hurt a person. And at one point, I do want to go to a haunted place for a subscriber special, and even talk to you about going with me. So
I get freaked out by shit like that.
Huh?
I get freaked out by shit like that. I've never put much thought into believing in ghosts or not though.
But if you were to go to a rundown, abandoned insane asylum, or that's supposed to be haunted, also, or Alcatraz prisons, spend the night there, how would you feel in the future?
Creepy as fuck.
Yeah, that's the fun part.
Baby, creepy as fuck.
All right, so to get you kind of warmed up on this, we're bringing some more reactions to the channel with Nuke's Top 5, but it's a top 10. It's scary ghost videos that will make you cry like a little baby. That's the video we're checking out today. It's his newest one that just dropped a few days ago. It's already got 1.5 million views. And, yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. These videos get a high amount of views. And if you guys enjoy this content and you guys want King to come back, hit the like button and maybe even check out his channel. There's some exclusive content over there that I do over there on his channel for him. So, let's get into this first one.
Lego.
Also, I sometimes will call out when I think
Bucksgrave
these
Road.
are fake.
Friends David and Dell from the
you do the
YouTube
same.
channel Signs and Signals are driving down a creepy back road called Bucksgrave Road in Carlisle, South Carolina. David and Dell say that when they were kids, they witnessed some very strange things out on Bucksgrave Road, such as odd, unexplainable lights and orbs. So, while driving down the narrow dirt road shooting some B-roll for their video in the car, they experienced something absolutely unnerving.
I think that's enough B-roll there.
Yeah.
You don't want to waste up all the battery already.
The camera's battery's getting. What's that?
Deal. What the
I'm zooming in. I can't. What the f?
What the are you supposed to do?
Ain't nobody supposed to be out here.
Oh, there's someone there.
Yeah.
That just walked in the.
It just looks like a headlamp.
Yeah, it did. Looks like a headlamp or like a flashlight.
Where's the headlamp at? The headlamp should be right there. He didn't. He stopped. Did you turn off the light? Can you see in there?
No, I can't see.
I'm zoomed in. I can't hardly see.
Zoom in, don't zoom in, don't zoom in. It ain't gonna help, it ain't gonna help.
What the?
My hair's ain't gonna help, but I saw it zoom in and then I could see the guy.
Yeah.
It helps. It does help.
It can. It gets a little fuzzy, but it can help.
What you gonna? What the f are you doing?
The content play.
The content play.
David, what the hell are you doing?
Hello?
I already
The
tried
content.
that. He don't want none.
I'm trying to hear.
He don't want that.
Okay, come on. This is some dumb This ain't even what we're supposed to be here for.
Dude, I couldn't hear or see anything out there. It's so pitch black. Damn.
Dude, go! The dude!
To this day, David and Dell say that they have no idea who or what the creepy stranger could have been. And paranormal or not, they claim that they have never been so scared in all their life. So, Did they encounter some creep in the remote woods? Or is
Probably
it
just a creepy
an
motherfucker.
elaborate hoax?
Yeah.
You decide. You can watch this entire video and many more spooky moments over on their YouTube channel, Signs and Signals. Neighborhood
Oh, I believe
Watch.
both. Okay. Yeah,
Sarah
hoax.
Marie
It
and her
was like,
husband
all right,
Brian.
enough B-roll, and then bam.
Yeah, that could have been staged. That's an easy stage.
B-roll's done immediately. There's a figure standing off in the distance.
Yeah.
You're having an afternoon get-together with some friends at their home in Florida.
Oh,
When
that's
suddenly
good.
they spot something very odd at the neighbor's house across the road.
Comes back the other way. Why? It looks like somebody's peeking through that window, the one that's open.
Now recording?
Yeah!
Oh shit.
She's like, fuck that!
There's nobody in that house. There's nobody at all. Nobody. That
I
house.
didn't know they could be that visible now.
This
That's what I was saying.
A strange shadow can be seen quickly moving back and forth in Sarah's neighbor's home.
Oh, she's like, fuck that!
And even seeming to upset
Nope.
their two puppies.
There's nobody in that house. There's nobody at all.
Sarah explains online that the home belongs to an older woman whose son, sadly, had passed away. Worried about the older woman's safety, Sarah calls her neighbor, but the woman says, I'm not even at home right now. So who or what could this
And
be?
that's going by really fucking
I leave it
fast.
up to you to decide.
Yeah.
The ghostly guest. Over on the Japanese YouTube page, Kuroshiro channel, an anonymous paranormal investigator, Shiro, who always wears a mask, sets out to investigate an allegedly haunted hotel room somewhere in Japan.
Kind of creepy.
The investigator says that
Just the
recently a
room, not
man's
the-
life
not
was
the
taken
hotel.
in an extremely violent and barbaric way.
Wait, what did you say?
I said just the room, not the hotel.
No, the guy's mask. They're
Oh
just
no,
be-
I was talking about them saying that the room is haunted.
Ah.
In one of the hotel rooms. Since then, the room is said to be haunted. Shiro plans to spend the night to investigate. So Shiro sets up a few static cameras and a motion and voice activated toy dog. But during the investigation, the motion sensing toy begins to act very strangely.
え何の音えいやいやいやそれはないわどうしたおい
え
何
The ghost broke it.
待って待って落ち着いて一回電源切るか今また電源つけましたあおかしいだろマジでこれやばいなマジでここは本当にさ
A little shaken up, Shiro resets the toy dog and continues to investigate. What happens next is absolutely terrifying.
えどんってなったえちょっと待って
Is that door supposed to be
動い
open?
てたよね
I can't tell what the hell the door moves a
さっきよ
little.
り開いてない
I can't tell.
この音だったうわいないんすよマジでう
There was someone standing there!
やべ帰ろうとしちゃった
Dog didn't give a fuck.
Apparently so.
待って、今めっちゃ人いたんだけど。もう影見えた。
It didn't look like a man to me. It just looked like a...
I just looked like a figure.
Yeah.
え、てかこれいつ消えた？
Yeah, it did turn off.
From the corner of his eye, Shiro sees the hallway door slowly open by itself. But when he goes
so
to
it
check,
did open
there's
on
no
its
one
own.
there. When he turns back toward the hallway, a frightening dark figure can be seen standing right in front of him. Shiro recoils in shock, tripping over his own feet. He quickly grabs his camera and gets back up, but the figure has just disappeared. Shiro believes that he might have captured the angry spirit of the man whose life was taken in the...
The only thing that makes me think that this is fake is the fall. Like how he dropped the camera perfectly.
Yeah, because, like...
It could have been a cutaway.
Exactly.
This one feels not real to me.
Hotel room. But some of Shiro's viewers think that the apparition looks more like a woman. Perhaps even the vicious entity responsible for the man's death. But what do you think? You can watch Shiro's entire investigation over on his YouTube, Kuro Shiro channel. Before we move on to the next video, if
there wasn't a moment for it to like be black, like since it fell perfectly on the front of the camera, if it fell normally instead of that way, I would believe it more. I just don't think that one's real.
See anything that you think should be included in the top 5, contact us at nukestop5@gmail.com. Lights out. Unfortunately, there is very little information available on these next videos. The clips were recorded by a group of friends exploring an abandoned building somewhere in Kazakhstan. But what they capture is truly bizarre.
Силуэт? Нету. Нет. Нет. Опять убери надолго. Если я куплю, солю, я вас надумаю.
It's moving in.
Он двигается.
It's like a wait. It looks like a shape of a cat. Hold up.
Может быть, это игра в цвет.
By a group of friends
Kind of looks just like a cat. Like a cat laying down.
Он двигается.
Yeah?
Санька? Может быть, это игра в цвет. Сейчас может просто все решится. Давай, убирай. Нихуя нет.
Смотри, еще раз надо.
Убирай теперь. Ничего нету.
Астафрулlah. Бля, вот вы, конечно, нашли планету? Он вот тут же был.
I don't get it.
I have no idea.
A dark shape-shifting figure can be seen in an upstairs window. But what makes this footage so creepy is that the apparition only appears when they turn away their flashlight. When the group heads inside and upstairs to investigate, they find nothing there. The guys seem skeptical and just kinda laugh off the creepy experience, even though they can't.
That actually, with how they were acting, I don't think they were setting that up. That just seems like they were freaked up at the same time. They're like, fuck this shit, I'm out.
But who or what is this? Let me know.
Okay, I'm gonna see if I can pause it perfectly.
Who or what is this?
Right there! That just looks like a fucking cat! You see the ears? The head?
Let me know what you think.
The ghost cat.
Gap Inn. The historic Cumberland Gap Inn in Tennessee is said to be extremely haunted, with hotel guests reporting many strange and unexplainable experiences. Lonnie and Neil from the paranormal investigation team Tri-State Paranormal Investigators decide to spend the night in one of the inn's most haunted rooms in the hopes of capturing anything supernatural. And they do. Shortly after setting up 2 static cameras, they capture something on video that is right out of a horror movie.
I like the sound of that. Wake up. Wake up.
Seems like the bed moved again.
Change the water to turn off it, turn off.
Something invisible seems to sit down on the edge of the bed right in front of Neil. Shocked by what he just witnessed, he calls out to his team member who quickly...
He also didn't even look at it right away. He just heard the creaking of the bed, like someone sitting down next to him.
joins him.
I only think it's
Now,
weird that like he looks oblivious to it, and then like the first place he puts his flashlight is like right there.
Yeah, there could be someone underneath the bed.
After several attempts at trying to debunk what they've captured, Neil and Lonnie have no idea how the mattress could have sunk down in such a way, especially
He's
since
like,
it would
huh?
require a great deal of force on the bed.
It
So
would
could this
not.
be paranormal evidence that the Cumberland Gap Inn is haunted? You decide.
Lies.
Guardian Angel.
It would take a great deal
Only a
of
few
force.
months ago, TikTok user Tana Witt went through a devastating...
I kid you not though. There are some ones. I may have to go out of my way to find some of the really good ones that Nuke has done in the past, where it's like, oh, that's fucking creepy, and I actually kind of believe that's real, because there's been some ones that made me go, burn the fucking place down and get the fuck out.
I've seen stuff like that. Those are cool.
Yeah, I like those ones. I wonder, I gotta see if you guys know of like a really good compilation or anything like that of like some of the best Nuke's top 5 stuff, or if you guys want to give us any really good ones to check out, please let me know or link it in the reaction ideas section on my Discord.
Brother suddenly and without warning passed away. Tana's brother was incredibly close to her family, including her 2-year-old daughter, Evelyn. One night, Tana and her daughter are home alone when something happens that shocks Tana to her core.
I will say one thing. When it comes to little kids and or dogs seeing shit, that's fucking freaky. Because they're still connected in some ways and see shit that we don't.
Who are you talking to? Who are you talking to? Who are you talking to? Evelyn. Who are you talking to? Who are you talking to?
Evelyn seems to be talking to someone that we can't see. And creepiest of all, a whispering male voice can be heard that seems to say, Uncle.
Who are you talking to?
Even stranger, baby Evelyn seems to have heard the voice as she happily shouts, Uncle, over and over.
Okay, that is a little on the creepy
That's so
side.
weird.
Talking to?
That's not her uncle.
Tana
She's
believes
like,
that
"What?
without a
No."
doubt, her 2-year-old daughter is speaking with her deceased brother, and that Evelyn is being looked after by her loving uncle from the other side.
You know,
tainted.
kind of that kind of shit I kind of do believe in. That I wouldn't mind that being real.
It's a different take on it.
Yeah.
Temple. Popular urban explorer Chris from the YouTube channel Urbex Hill sets out to explore the abandoned Masonic Temple in Cleveland, Ohio. The temple was built in 1916 by Freemasons, a secret society that is shrouded in mystery. Freemason members have included politicians, scientists, writers, and many of the world's cultural elite. Throughout the many years, it has been said that the Freemasons hold secret meetings and perform strange cryptic rituals. Some have even made wild claims that certain Masonic rites and ceremonies include a sacrifice. The Cleveland Masonic Temple shut down in 1969 and has been left to rot for over 50 years. Chris attempts to record and capture the architectural beauty found inside the building before it's gone forever.
That's beauty? What the fuck?
But he quickly realizes that he might have made a terrible mistake.
It's kind of ugly.
Is that money?
Something touched me, I swear to God. I swear to God, I feel like something just touched my back. I don't know if it was my book bag.
Don't take that dollar.
Back or what?
Don't take my money.
Get the out of me, I swear to God. And there's no water drips. Yo, that scared the out of me. Okay, let me calm down.
Chris says he feels like something is touching his back, but there's nothing there. After collecting himself, he continues to scout through the abandoned building. And this is when things get...
That's another thing. You never take shit from a haunted place. That's never a good thing to do.
weird.
Next thing you know, your house is the thing that's haunted.
Yeah. Superstition, though, is sometimes if you do take something, the spirit may follow.
Door just closed.
Hey, it's just trying to take a shit. It's in the bathroom.
Some privacy, please.
Hell no.
Oh, man. Now, burn it to the ground.
Or at least just kick the door open if you're going to be brave. Don't be a pussy. Kick it open! That's right!
Dominance. Yeah, there you go.
Now run in there and tell them the Dokkan box is shit. What's wrong over there, King? Phasmophobia.
What is this, phasmophobia?
Exactly. Well, no wonder they're mad. They can't take a shit.
They can't take a shit. Yeah, yeah.
Did you see it? Right before
No.
the door slams shut, a creepy face can be seen quickly moving back behind the door. But when Chris opens it, it's clear that there would have been no room
like the
for
face from
anyone to
Sinister.
stand there behind the door. And the room
I'll pause it if it
is
shows it
empty.
again.
Chris is shook. But he continues
I didn't even see that.
I didn't even see it. Yeah, I saw the door slam, but that was it.
later, just before
Oh,
he
when they
leaves
did the
to go
close-up on
home,
the-
Chris goes
on the
back
door.
to check the he can
It
hear
was
that there
four,
would
it
have
was
been
the face
moving
was
back behind.
Yeah, see?
It just looks like a...
the
Well,
door.
there was like
But
no
when Chris
cut though.
opens
So
it's
the only thing I would say is maybe if it's a person, they would have been able to jump out of this thing. Like jumped out of there.
clear that there would have been no room for anyone to stand there behind
Oh,
the
that's a
door.
see a
broken
face.
window.
And the
I
room
didn't see a face the first
is
time.
empty.
Yeah, I didn't see it either.
Chris is shook, but he continues on. Later, just before he leaves to go home, Chris goes back to check the mysterious door one last time. And he captures something truly bizarre.
Close again.
I do not remember closing this door.
Yep.
Hold up. It's when I left this.
Now, Spartan kick it.
Did I close this door?
I do that.
I cannot remember. See, this is getting creepy, man. For real. I can't even open the door. What the hell? Hello?
Ooh, I just heard something.
Hello?
You heard that?
Oh yeah, I heard it's like whispering.
Yeah.
Hello?
I can't tell.
I think I hear the word escape, but I could be wrong.
This is really weird. It's closed
Also, the door opened way easier before. Why would it be that hard to open now?
again. Maybe it is the wind. Closing it.
Right after Chris says hello, a faint voice can be heard saying
There
yes.
you
Hello? Hello? Hello?
So just what do you
Well, at least it's a polite ghost.
think is going on at the abandoned Masonic temple?
Hello? Yes.
And is it possible that strange Masonic rituals led to the lingering supernatural activity? You can watch this entire exploration and decide for yourself over on Chris's YouTube channel, Urbex Hill.
That was
Keep
creepy,
knocking.
but not the
TikTok
greatest.
user Maru75 from Germany claims that one night he heard some very odd sounds coming from his living room. When he goes to check it out, things take a terrifying turn.
Oh, oh, that was behind him! Oh! And now the door's open!
Glass back door. But as he looks, he spots some dark figure moving behind him in the reflection. He spins around, but there's no one there. He turns back toward the door, and the figure is gone.
And the
And the
door's
door is
open!
mysteriously opened by itself. So, is it real? Or is it just very clever video editing? As always, I leave that up to you to decide. Editing. As always, I leave that up. Very clever.
You're
So,
trying to catch him in the
is it
turn.
real? Or is it just very clever video?
It's editing. There's a frame, I can tell. There's a cut frame.
So, is it real?
Oh, it was right there when it
Or is
started.
it just very clever?
Huh?
It's like right here where you pause.
Yeah. You could tell because they're
So,
it's
is it
not
real?
the exact same
Or is it
turn.
just very clever video?
Right there. Yeah, that's edited. It's creepy. It's good, but it's completely fake.
Editing. As always, I leave that up to you to
You can't deceive a person who's used to editing so much shit.
decide. Raise a crowd. Now, this next creepy occurrence was captured by 3 different paranormal investigators on the exact same night. John from the YouTube channel Exploration Unknown, Tim from the YouTube channel Breaking the Shell, and Josh from the channel Southern Afterlife. The 3 guys are all investigating in a Josh
Hey, it's Todd if he didn't wear glasses and was taller.
from the channel Southern Afterlife. The 3
What?
guys are all investigating an abandoned farmhouse
Oh my
in Kodak,
God.
Tennessee, called the Kelly House. The house is now part of a large wooded area designated as a bird sanctuary, but that wasn't always the case. The Kelly House was built sometime in the late 1800s and bought by the Kelly family in 1917. Now, honestly, not much is known about the history of the house, but many visitors claim to have heard strange unexplained footsteps and voices inside the home. Some have seen eerie shadow figures, and scariest of all, multiple people claim to have seen the eerie apparition of an old farmer wandering the property.
Yo,
So,
that'd be
the
creepy as
3
fuck.
ghost hunters decide to spend the night in the old abandoned Kelly house to see if the spooky stories are true.
Even in death, he's still working
But what
hard.
if it's just a groundskeeper? It seems well kept.
True.
True. All
See, he said true with me.
Recording, all at the same time.
Now Josh hasn't been here, so he's gonna go in first this time. Look, guys, you're watching yourselves.
Hey.
Wow.
Wow.
Not long into their investigation, all three guys are recording when John captures something.
They all have different color hair. I just realized that.
Downright chilling.
Alright guys, so I got the REM pod set up. So if anything comes near that, it'll go off. And this is the new box. You probably saw it in the last video. I don't have a name for it, but it combines an EM pump, ambient temperature readout, and it also acts as an echo box. So if you can come up with a cool name, drop that in the comments. But we'll be using that later.
What did he say?
Cool. I didn't understand those words, so sure.
Can't wait to see what this house has to
You can see
say.
the little planet. I think it's Saturn. It's next to it. It's bright. Wow, that is beautiful. Oh, somebody's coming out.
I thought the chair
it's
was rocking by itself for a second.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, you ruined my moonshot, bro.
Oh man.
I already got it.
You get that moon bow?
It's beautiful, man. Alright guys, we've got the K2 meter over here in this window. We're getting things set up. Alright.
Oh,
And then in here,
I just saw that.
we got Josh on the porch.
wait, where's
Now
the
all
third
three
guy?
investigators can be seen on video at this time. Josh is on the porch, Tim is outside in the field, and John is strolling through the house. No one else is there with them, but John
Fuck that.
Who are them? Who are those legs?
accidentally captures an unknown fourth figure. Someone or something walking on the landing up on
And I heard something that sounded like knocking or something earlier too. Did you hear that too?
No, I didn't hear it.
the second floor. Now, John didn't even notice this bizarre shape at the time. He only saw it later when he watched his footage back for editing. But that's not all. Because while Tim is outside in the field looking at the house from far away, he too captures something on the second floor.
Yeah, he would be at the window angle.
Now let's go in.
Tim also sees a dark shape that appears to be wandering the second floor. Josh,
didn't
who's
see
outside
that.
on the porch, eventually decides
hard
to
to
go back
see.
inside after hearing some strange noises. And he also captures, well, just watch closely.
There's none out here. Tim's out there. There's nobody out here except for Tim.
What's that noise?
He's down at the edge of the yard.
I think it's the radio box thing that's supposed to do spirit shit that they have. But they also had an arrow.
Well, just watch closely.
What was the arrow thing pointing at? I couldn't
None
tell.
out here.
Oh, Tim. One of the
Oh,
guys.
okay.
Tim's out there. There's nobody out here except for Tim. He's down at the edge of the yard.
What?
There's nobody out there, man.
No.
Except for Tim out there.
Where's he at?
He's out the corner of the yard.
Oh yeah, I saw his light out there a while ago.
Did you see it?
No.
At the top of the staircase in a room to the left, again, something dark appears to be watching and then slowly ducks out of sight. With dark
It
appears
just
to
looks
be
like the shadow of the stair railing.
watching
Yeah.
and then slowly ducks
Yeah, that's all
out
it
of
is.
sight. With three separate
It's oddly shaped. It is kind of oddly shaped because it's not fully like flat because you see the ridges right here. And it
Yeah.
also the top goes in first over the bottom, like you know how like someone like leans over from but the legs stay still kind of thing.
distinct captures of a...
You see that? I can see where they're going with, but that could also just be some weird lighting shit.
That's why I think it just looks like lighting. That's weird.
Yeah.
Figure, and all 3 investigators accounted for on camera.
That one.
The historic Kelly house.
And the other one.
Haunted.
This one.
As always.
Yeah, the other 2
I
were.
leave that up to you.
There's no mistaking that. Those are fucking legs.
He's got some feet.
You can watch all 3 investigations on the YouTube channels Exploration Unknown, Breaking the Shell, and Southern Afterlife. Night at the Museum. Nate
I thought we were already on
his
number
wife
1.
Kaylee own and manage what has been voted one of the most haunted museums.
So over time, I've watched these. Some of them, it's not in order of what's or the scariest or anything like that. So even though it's 1, it definitely doesn't guarantee shit.
In the world,
no, yeah.
The Museum of Shadows, located in Omaha, Nebraska. The spooky museum showcases over 3,000 allegedly haunted artifacts, including a few very creepy dolls.
Alright, this may definitely be number 1 with all the fucking dolls.
With even creepier stories. One of these artifacts is a doll named Ada. The story goes that when a family moved into an old house, they found Ada in the attic.
This is just a
Creeped out by the doll, they threw it away immediately. But 2 years later, Ada came back. The family found the doll right back in the attic where they had originally found her.
That's when you take it apart, you burn it, you pick up the ashes, you burn it a second time, you pick up the ashes a second time, and then you flush it down the toilet.
And then you burn down the toilet.
2 years earlier. Now completely freaked out, the mother of the household took the doll and threw it in the trash again.
That's not enough! It still has its legs!
The woman found the doll halfway up the driveway. Almost as if Ada was slowly crawling her way back home.
That's why you take off the legs.
The doll was then obtained by the Museum of Shadows. Ada is kept in a glass box to keep her from escaping. Over the last 5 years, Ada has been witnessed and recorded seemingly trying to get away again. This is some of the creepy footage that has been collected.
Oh, I don't like this.
I don't know how that's like trying to get out, but sure. Fuck
On
that.
multiple occasions, Ada has been captured moving.
Colin, a flamethrower, please. It'll solve all the problems.
By herself.
Nuke.
These are just a few. And as if that wasn't creepy enough, Ada has a few friends in the museum who seem to join in.
I don't like that one with the eyes we just saw.
On the fun.
That just seems set up.
Ada and the other dolls have become incredibly popular attractions at the museum, with many visitors claiming to have seen them move with their own eyes. But the dolls aren't the only things that move around in the middle of the night. Sometimes when the sun goes down, it's almost as if the museum comes to life.
Night at the museum. You just gotta find the golden tablet and twist the middle tile. Done. Problem solved.
What? Why is there like a body outline of a child? Why is there a body outline of a child?
Maybe it's supposed to be like, I don't know, fear factor for people coming in and like looking around.
Yeah.
It would have been way creepier if whatever the fuck is sitting on that table sat up.
Yeah.
But the strange activity is not limited to just the night. Sometimes it happens right in the middle of the day.
And you're a guest. Run! That was a ghost, or that chick farted really hard.
It just had to take a shit.
They're like, fuck that, we're out. Did it just break a chandelier thing?
So with 5 years of recorded footage and countless real eyewitness reports, could it be that the Museum of Shadows is haunted by the thousands of cursed artifacts kept within its walls?
Probably.
And would you go to a haunted museum?
I would.
Tell me what you think. To watch much more of their paranormal evidence.
Because unless there's proof and evidence that someone's actually gotten hurt, it's not that big of a deal if things go bump in the night.
There's an outline on a body.
Yeah.
On the floor.
Oh. Well, they are kid size, so maybe they only can take out kids.
It's a child. Get him.
Head over to the YouTube channel, Museum of Shadows. Thanks so.
Alright, well that was the first one of Nuke, and hopefully we can get some better ones. This one was not as creepy as some of the ones I've seen in the past.
Mild.
I would say about 6 of them were like definitely fake. 2 were like, okay, that's eerie and unexplainable, and maybe 1 or 2 were like, fuck that.
I think the biggest one I have to call like shenanigans on was it would take a great deal of force to shift a bed.
No, it wouldn't.
My pinky can do that.
My fart can do that. Alright guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you have better suggestions for us to check out, creepy videos, compilations, all that kind of stuff, comment down below. Me and King are going to be checking things out together like this more often. And if you guys are interested in Dokkan and other things related to gaming stuff, there'll be more of that on King's channel with me. So check out his channel and subscribe. Help him hit 500 subscribers by the end of the year. And yeah, we'll see you guys in the next one. Until then, later.
This is the Prince of the motherfucking Saiyans, and I am ordering you to subscribe to Steven Z. Killer!